Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. The coffee and donuts are at the back of the room. Please help yourself and then find a seat so we can get started. Welcome everyone on behalf of the P-City Community Center staff. I've called this meeting because there's a very important topic that I just don't think we can ignore any longer.
Axel!
You've no doubt heard about Mr. Axel, self-proclaimed leader of the vigilante group known as the Hunters. Well, this community meeting isn't to talk about him specifically. But there are reports that a scout from the Hero Association recently took him out for coffee, tried to recruit him and his team as heroes. And allegedly, Axel brought up some very interesting points about the Hero Association and the way they conduct business. That's what we want to talk about today. So yeah, what's going on with the Hero Association? Now, I have a few points that I want to get to before I open it up to the audience. But first, I think it's important that we set the context by addressing the elephant in the room. Society is f***ed. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but the last 2 months have been an ever-escalating avalanche of unprecedented terror. Scrolling through our daily news alerts has become an existential nightmare, with people becoming so numbed by the unfolding chaos that it's all we can do to get through our day-to-day lives without completely losing our sanity. Another city is crushed into rubble every other week. We just found out that there was a group of hundreds of intelligent monsters working together, living right beneath our noses for God knows how long. There's been nuclear explosions, tsunamis caused by the Earth's crust falling into itself. Experts even confirmed a completely inexplicable gamma ray burst happening over the remains of Z City. That shouldn't even be possible according to the known laws of physics. Eyewitnesses reported just a week ago that the ocean came alive and it was trying to murder people. The f***ing ocean. A month ago, we found out that aliens exist. Like actual aliens from outer space. Definitive proof that mankind is not alone in the universe, have visited us. Why is no one talking about this? Where are the scientists? Where's the government? Do they have a plan? Do they have a team? Is anyone doing anything about this? Oh, and just in case anyone had any doubts, I just want to assure you that the aliens also were trying to murder everybody, so just throw that on top of the gigantic pile of bullshit we have to deal with every single day. All of humanity is just getting more and more accepting of the likelihood that our species may soon go extinct, which is why we have all put so much faith in the Hero Association. They've become the biggest corporation in all of human history, despite being a non-profit, I might add. The latest polls show that 89% of all households donate at least annually to the Hero Association. It goes without saying that we've basically invested every last hope we have for humanity into the Hero Association that they're going to come and save us. Which is probably why it's a good idea to listen when a guy with, say, spiky hair and rollerblades, who's gone viral and has 10 million followers, when he makes some pretty valid criticisms about the Hero Association. Which brings me to Axel's point number 1. Regular people are losing trust with the Hero Association because it kind of sucks at actually protecting people, like the entire reason it exists in the first place. Yeah, Axel basically says this directly to the Hero Association's face. The members of his team, the Hunters, have all lost people important to them in a monster attack. They formed their vigilante group specifically because the Hero Association wasn't able to protect them. And they're not the first ones to bring this up. There's a growing perception among the public that the Hero Association, despite its outrageous operating budgets and its exalted status, simply doesn't have enough powerful heroes to keep people safe anymore. Axel's point number 2. Working as a normal C to A class hero is a terrible job because the Hero Association will basically treat you like you're nothing and then use you like you're disposable trash. Yep, he said that too. This guy gives zero f***s. More and more whistleblowers have come forward saying that even A-class heroes get no respect from the executives and the wealthy donors. Best case scenario, heroes get treated like property. And for most, this is while they get insulted directly to their faces. Worst case, they're actively threatened with death or mutilation by their own colleagues in the S-class, who, by the way, get treated like royalty. Yes, a question in the back.
Hi. My nephew is a C-class hero and he says the management are a bunch of f***ing pieces of shit.
Oh my God. Okay, yes, thank you, sir. That's great, thank you very much for your thoughts. Okay, where was I? The S-class heroes. Axel's point number 3. The Hero Association is so desperate that they are offering S-Class rankings to anyone who can give them a PR boost and improve their public image, even if these potential heroes are woefully incapable of handling the job. Now, I mean no disrespect to Mr. Axel or the Hunters, but it took 53 members of his group to take down one demon-level threat. And they lost 5 men in the process. Let's be real, he is not up to the challenge of being an S-Class hero. And the fact that he was offered this position is utterly insane. The S-Class are superhuman beings with power equal to, I don't know, an entire nation's military or something. I mean, have you seen the kind of things that we ask the S-Class to take care of? But yeah, I mean, Axel has rollerblades, so yeah, it's probably fine. Anyway, it's getting late and this room has to be set up for seniors bingo in about 5 minutes, so I want to just get to my last point. Many people are starting to call out the fact that the Hero Association is becoming more and more tailored to favor the rich. While entire neighborhoods burn from endless monster attacks, the wealthy sip drinks by the pool behind fortress walls in homes only they can afford. We've even seen that they've started taking A-class heroes off the street to act as security guards for their new kingdom, as if they've completely given up on the rest of society. Say what you want about Mr. Axel, but the fact that he's willing to call out these injustices and is speaking truth to power should absolutely be commended. His voice is one that we desperately need right now if we ever hope to see a positive change in this world. And that's why this was the best character moment of chapter 184. I mean, that's the end of this community meeting. That's the gimmick we were going for with this one, right? Okay, yeah.
Honorable mentions. Tatsumaki.
I don't have a lot to say about this one, but I was genuinely surprised to see just how humble her home is. I mean, she's the #2 top hero, and arguably one of the biggest celebrities in the world. And in a chapter that touches on the excesses of the wealthy, it's kinda neat to see that she isn't really materialistic in that way. Also, I'm just going to assume she makes enough money that blowing her roof apart isn't that big of a deal.
McCoy.
I just wanted to note for the record that I am really enjoying this character. The Psychic Sisters outmaneuvered him in the last chapter, and I absolutely love that he's the kind of guy that wants to get subtle, petty revenge by forcing Tatsumaki to film a commercial and allowing it to get edited in a way that she would obviously hate. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching. As you can see, we're still finding our feet on this whole series and figuring out what exactly we want to do with it and what we can do with it. This time we had a green screen, which was quite a lot of fun. So lots of ideas for things to come up in the future, and I hope you'll stick with us. Thanks so much. Cheers.